Urgent message. Africans globally. It is time to make Africa great again. Africans globally. It is time to make Africa great again. We have no friends. Beacon of light at the Derringdo Lighthouse. Your mind is your power. If we work together, we can look into eternity and we can have a great time on this planet. Because the only people who can liberate African people are Africans. Africa for the Africans. Africa for the Africans. Africa for Africans. Africa is our home. Mama Africa is calling each and every one of us home. We are the only ones we've been waiting for. We are the only ones we've been waiting for. No one is coming but us, the Africans. We have been victimized, brutalized, disenfranchised, deprived, enslaved, spiritually traumatized. If there has ever been a time in human history whereby we need to come together and forgive each other and heal each other and uplift each other, that time is now. That time has always been now. Because as you can see, no one cares. No one is putting us first. Nobody. The war in Ukraine, between Russia and Ukraine, is not our fight, guys. That war is not our fight. We should not interject or put ourselves or our family members or our brothers and sisters in harm's way. That war in the Ukraine right now is not our war. Let that war be the responsibility and concern of the Ukrainians and the Russians. Let me say that again. Let the war between Ukraine and Russia be their war. It's not our war. Because when we have our own issues and problems, guess what? No one comes to our rescue. No one comes to our aid. And even when we ask for financial aid, guess what? We are still choked to death. And we become indebted forever. Right now on this planet, in this 21st century, if we do not, as African people, start planning how we're going to live, maintain our sovereignty, maintain our dignity, maintain our integrity, we are going to continue to see and experience the kinds of treatment that we've seen happen not only in Ukraine, but elsewhere around the world. We must start today becoming our best friends. We must start today working together. I don't care how we going to do. I don't care. No more excuses. No more excuses. It is time for you and I to work together in peace, love, and harmony. That's the only way we're going to do it. That's the only way we're going to rise again. And I know, I understand, the situations in most African nations are terrible, are devastating. But the real questions that we're supposed to be asking is, who are the perpetrators, the shadow experts of manipulation and destruction agents promoting these conditions, allowing these conditions to persist? Of course, some of them are our own quote-unquote elders and so-called leaders. But you see, guess what? I don't care where you go. If you run away from Africa, guess what? No one wants you anywhere. Let's fix our home. Let's govern ourselves with integrity, love, dignity. Let's practice the principles of Ma'at, the 42 declarations of Ma'at. Guys, before the 10 Commandments, the 42 declarations of Ma'at existed in Africa, an ancient manuscript. Guys, we can do anything we want to do. I just showed you the quote. The first thing you saw in this video was a quote by Margaret Mead. Never doubt that a small group of people, thoughtful people, committed, willful, can change the world. Because guess what? Those are the ones who has changed the world. Anything is possible if we put our minds to it. Anything is possible if we put our minds to it. If we put our hearts in it. If we put our hearts in it. And if we work together as brothers and sisters without cheating each other out, conniving, backbiting, backstabbing, we can do it. But the question, the real question is, are we willing to do it? No one is going to liberate us, guys, until we fight for our liberation. No one is going to give us freedom until we take it by force. No one is going to make African great again unless we do it ourselves. Because in this 21st century, if we don't decide how we are going to live our lives, if we don't have an African plan, if we refuse to heed to this urgent message on this video today, we are going to have to look behind or in front of us or on either sides and blame ourselves for not following through. Because I'm telling you guys, no one, I've never seen any nations that is so quote unquote sovereign that has ever done anything worthwhile without digging deep, going within themselves, working together in peace, love, and harmony, even if they're fighting the worst enemies. So take it or leave it. But this is my urgent message to all Africans globally. Stop playing. Stop fooling around. Stop making a mockery of yourselves. Have some dignity. Have some dignity, excuse me. Have some dignity. Have some self-control. Look within. Find yourself. Know thyself. Raise your vibrations and be positive in your outcomes, in your working, in your dealings, in your anything you do in this present moment of your lives, because we are all we've got. And with that, peace out. Beacon of light at the Derringdo Lighthouse. Until next time, but let me leave you with my 9 words that I always say at the end of my video. Peace, one love, power, justice, success, patience, balance, order, and resilience. Take care of yourself. We can do this. Reach one, teach one, help one. Let's work together. No more excuses.